On Monday, President Biden pardoned 2 Thanksgiving turkeys, Chocolate and Chip. And during the pardoning ceremony, which is always a fun thing that they do at the White House, President Biden decided to take a shot at the Republicans' pathetic performance in the recent midterm elections by mocking the red wave that never happened. So here is President Biden taking that very hilarious and clear shot at the Republicans. Take a look.
Gobble up too much time. I didn't mean to get started, man. Don't start on it. And by the way, that's my grandson, Bo, up there, and my granddaughter. Don't let him jump. Any rate, we got to get on with this. First of all, the votes are in. They've been counted and verified. There's no ballot stuffing. There's no foul play. The only red wave this season is going to be a German Shepherd Commander knocks over the cranberry sauce on our table. That will cause... They are big turkeys, aren't they? My fellow Americans, please welcome the 2022 National Thanksgiving Turkeys, Chocolate and Chip.
Isn't it fun to have a president again that at least has a little bit of a sense of humor? But more importantly, isn't it fun to have a president again that can make fun of the other party without everybody crapping their pants about it? You know, Republicans would get up in arms every time Obama would poke a little fun at him. But it was great when Obama did that, because it showed, number one, that he was paying attention to the issues, and 2, that he wasn't a complete coward and knew how to push the right buttons, even jokingly, to get these individuals all riled up. Biden did the same thing, but there wasn't that same kind of backlash about it. Now, was there? Sure, some Republicans were a little perturbed by it, but there wasn't this overall huge outrage that we've seen from Republicans when other Democrats have told jokes about the Republican Party. And I think part of that may have to do with the fact that Biden's an old white guy, and Republicans are more willing to let something an old white guy does slide than they would, say, a black president, or, say, a Democratic woman running for president like Hillary Clinton. When Biden does it, it's okay for them. But I do also want to take a moment to talk about that jab. Biden knows that Republicans are still a little bitter about not getting their supermajority in the House. They're probably going to have a 4-seat advantage in the House of Representatives. That's it. A couple months ago, Republicans were predicting a red wave of up to 70 seats. They thought they would have a 70-seat advantage in the House of Representatives, but it didn't materialize. Donald Trump and a host of other factors as well brought the Republicans down. Their inability to come up with an agenda, which was, of course, Mitch McConnell's brilliant plan, was horrifying. Didn't work for them. The country does have real problems, and Republicans decided not to address any of them. And then when you had Republican Senator Rick Scott come up with his agenda, it was even worse than having no agenda, so that hurt Republicans even further. So Biden's out there poking fun at him. Yeah, you won the House, but you barely won the House. You barely won seats that should have been landslide elections. Lauren Boebert's district is a great example. She should have won that race by 6 points. Instead, she barely won it by 500 votes. I wouldn't even call it a pink ripple, let alone a red wave. It was a drop in the bucket that may have had a, tinge of pinkish hue to it. And that's what Biden was trying to point out to the American public. But it's also good every now and then for him to show his humorous side, his fun side. At one point he was also talking about, my grandkids are up there, they're watching from the balcony, this is all fun. It's good to see that again. It's good to also have the human part of the President of the United States, something we didn't get to see with Donald Trump. The guy was just a bowl full of rage for 4 straight years while he was in the White House. It was exhausting. It was unpleasant. So Biden, once again, showing a little humor, poking some fun at Republicans, and Republicans not getting up in arms about it, honestly, it was quite a relief this week.
This is Hattie.
Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.